Welcome back, everybody. It's Joe from JLW Games, coming at you with another cool live stream / video. And we are back in Golden Valley, just as promised. And I am so hyped because we're going to play through the first year of Golden Valley, which means we're going to be working a bit on the expansion for year 2. So this is year number 1. As you can see, people are still flying into this park right now, just wanting to get inside. So, as you can see, I'm very pleased of how the park turned out at the beginning. Looks pretty cool. I have to say that. I'm very excited. It has one ride right now, and that's just the Ferris wheel, of course, and a lot of really cool lighting effects, and of course the water fountains. You can see it has had a very successful first day starting out. As you can see, just the crowds here are absolutely nuts, and there's a lot of people here, 1,500, and they're still coming in pretty hot right now, so that's pretty insane. As you can see, they started slowing down just a little bit, but there's still a pretty hefty crowd coming in. So anyways, we're gonna get into this. I don't think I have lighting set right now. No. So what is our park hours actually? I need to know. I want to know that. As of right now, there is not going to be a cost to get into the park. It's going to be cost per ride at the moment, and that's probably going to change later on. But as of right now, that's what we're going to do. So I love how it has the lifetime visitors option there, so that's really cool. Finances, so I wanted to see opening and closing time. So right now we're open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., which is pretty good, you know. I wanted nighttime quite a bit because of, you know, all the lighting effects in here are really, really neat. So I'm excited to get into it. Let's do it. First off, I got to think about what I'm playing. I'm going to be doing kind of like a neat little thing where I'm not going to tell you guys what's being built. You guys will be able to guess what is being built or being added for the next season. If anything gets added for the next season. Not all parks add something new every single year, but this park in particular will have we'll be trying to add something new each and every year the park opens. So I will say right now, there's not gonna probably be anything ridiculous the first year being opening, which means we'll be actually working on the items for year 2. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. I'm excited. There is a long line for this Ferris wheel. So anyways, let's get into it. Right now we are it's currently July 27th, year 1 at the moment. So we're a little bit later into the season already because I just kind of let it run for a while. So nothing has been looking like it's in construction just yet. So this is going to be fun. We're going to be seeing what we're going to be adding here in the future. But I want to hear your guys' predictions. Your predictions of what is going to be happening for year 2 of Golden Valley. What is Golden Valley going to be adding in year 2? So, as of right now, it's established that guests do like the park quite a bit right off the bat. So that's really, really nice. But we need to add more attractions for this park. So how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to find that out in this episode. So anyways, we're gonna get right into it. I don't know if I want to press play or not, or just act like there's just yet. I want to make sure I have plenty of time, so let's go ahead and push play. We're gonna go ahead and clear a little bit of land because I do know what area I'm gonna add in over here. So we're gonna add, kind of work in this area a little bit. So about in July, guests are going to start noticing a little bit of some construction work going on. Alright, so I'm going to continue this over back here just a little bit. Gonna paint it. That way we get that nice rocky texture. And we're gonna throw... I got a couple of new sets with some construction things in here, which is actually really cool. These guys look really good. I'm actually very, very happy with these. These look really cool. So I'm gonna place a couple down. We're gonna place that down. And the good thing is they're all in one piece. So I'm just gonna have one in there. Looking like there's some nice construction going on in the distance here. And they have a couple of different things, which is nice as well. So we got these in different positions too. So that works really good. But I only really need just the one, which I'm going to move and put at an angle here. So now guests can see that there is something being built over here. How many guests are in the park? I don't know how blurry it is on there, but right now I have 1,846 guests wandering the park at the moment. All right, now we got a little bit of daylight. I'm gonna keep the day and night cycles going properly, like it should. I'm so excited with the water show. Look how crowded it is in here. Everyone just wants to go to Cosmic Cow. or use the restrooms. I don't know. One of the two. And we got a couple video screens advertising Chief Beef and Gulpy right there, which is actually really cool. I don't know when the next show is. I think it starts at 9 or 10, the first show. I'm not sure. Not sure if I did it every hour or not. Alright, so let's continue with a little bit of clearing over here. So I'm going to need just a little bit. We're going to need some more space over here for what I have in mind. So this is going to be, we're in August right now. So we should start getting to what we're going to be doing fairly soon here. So now being in August, now I can go into the terrain again, and we're going to sculpt. I love that how they have the use selected. Yes, we'll use the selected. We're gonna sculpt back more further this way, because I want this all to be on flat ground at the moment. Oh, there goes the show again. Alright, so seeing everyone's different suggestion, or not suggestions, or speculation of what's going to be added in the year 2 here, because we're playing through year 1. That's what we're currently doing. There we go. I'd say that's actually some pretty good space there. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of a couple of these. And I'm actually gonna add a couple more of these guys. Move some things around here. There we go. Alright, so what I want to do now is I'm actually going to edit off of this building here. That way everything stays the way I want it to be. That way we have something forming over here. But we're not going to tell anybody what it is. I'm going to have to demolish that tree. I know it's going to be heartbreaking, but it's something we have to do. for expansion purposes. Alright, so I'm just gonna do layout of this, whatever this is going to be, of course. I love the music for the water show. There we go. That's actually what I wanted to do. Might as well get rid of some of that. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go back into here. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and place this here. Like so. I'm gonna head to not scenery. I don't know why I went to that. I'm gonna get some nice looking wood here for this particular. And we're just going to go across like this. I like using the brick texture here. It gives me a nice idea. And it doesn't have to be super perfect. That's a good question. What is the timeline of the park? Excuse me. Which is a fantastic question that I wish I had the answer to right now, but I guess it is kind of an important thing to know. Okay, so we can get things started by adding these to the mix. It's very close to guests, but that's okay. Alright, so we're gonna go one at a time. Whoops. Of course I would do that. I love seeing everyone speculate what's going in. And I know I'm limited to time here because we're already in August, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it just for a moment. Oops. Don't know why it kicks it up there almost every time. Sometimes it does and sometimes it does not. So, obviously, we're building something we thought it was a great idea to go ahead and go and expand parts of the park. Because there was a high demand for something specific. Alright, and we'll just do this one here as well. So that's an interesting development working up over here. Alright, let's go smooth concrete. I don't know, I like looking at stuff as if it was under construction. I think it looks really fun. It's just something fun to do. I know it's a long and tedious, timely progress sometimes, but hey, I think it's all part of the fun, so... Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. I mean, obviously this one's gonna slightly give it away, but it's not the main attraction. I thought I was still within the building of the area we're in right now, so... like so. I'm gonna go into wall pieces here. Alright, and we're gonna start to come together here just a little bit. As we got some real walls up. Got a couple of double pieces, but that's only where they connect. Like there. Alright. Golden Valley's first ride will be a Vekoma looping coaster. Ooh. A lot of people are already saying roller coaster for just the second year already. But I will have to say, I did have to pause the game just slightly. That way I have enough time to build what I'm building. Alright, and then now the guests are gonna go, whoa, something's happening. I don't know what, but something's happening. Alright, let's go ahead and get this around. I'm gonna have a flat roof on this one. Alright, we'll get this side of the wall done. All complete. I think it's gonna be a bathroom. That's my speculation. It's a bathroom. There we go. Alright, that side of the building's looking pretty good. Pretty finished, actually, for wall anyways. The wall is. This will be fun to get to this. Alright. It's currently August 24th. Oh, come on. It won't let me select that one piece for some reason. Oh, there we go. I got it. I got it. As construction continues. Yes. Bathroom the ride. I will get some windows in this, however. Make it look all nice and neat. I use this window quite a bit. Alright, let me find an archway here to my liking. I like this one will probably work the best. And then we can just patch this up with a small piece. Like so. Alright, they're getting rid of that and that rock. Don't want that rock in the way. Man, what is this guy doing? You're not open yet, just yet. Oh, I'm in queue line. What the heck am I doing? Who knows? Alright, let me take all these off. That way it's like that. And we'll do this, and then that. And I'll just build off the grid. Go, B! Oh, is this misaligned? I don't even know, man. It actually doesn't really matter. Alright, so we got that taken care of. Why is that so off? It should be pretty in there pretty well. But it's not. This should honestly be properly placed. Because it's on the same grid. Heck, I don't know anything these days. Put that on the outside. I guess. Oh gosh. Oh my. Oh, come on. Oh no. Alright, we'll wait on the pathway on that one. Okay, we are in September now, so we should be getting a little bit closer to where we want to be. Okay, I guess I'm going to need a little bit more space than I thought. More land. Alright, so terrain. We're going to push this back. Hopefully that'll be enough space for what is happening over here. This is so cool though. I'm excited. Alright, before we get too far, let's make sure we get more of these walls done. This building is starting to come together. Alright, since this isn't like an actual amusement park just yet, it is yet to actually have, you know, just like normal announcements, so nothing has really been announced yet for this new expansion. Alright, so and by far, you probably still don't know what this is. I'm just going to put that out there. Still don't know what this is going to be. Alright, you got me. Alright. So, it is now September 4th, year 1, and the park has decided to go ahead and announce what is coming for year 2, which, for some reason, I still haven't come up with a timeline, but but for year 2, the park will be adding a new section here. And the first thing that has been added is a new shop, which will be just a regular gift shop because it's something the park has been missing. So guests have been requesting that. I've wanted to build on the right side. As you can see, the right side is needing just a little bit more love. And holy crap, look at all these people right here. So we need to expand out to the right side just a little bit. So that is something they are going to do. And now we have also, you know, had some you know, a lot of feedback saying that we need a thrill ride in the park. And as this isn't the most thrilling attraction in the world, this will give them something to ride. Because a lot of people were saying, you know, the Ferris wheel is cool and all, but we want some more rides in here. So that's going to be something that they're going to do. So, but so here what we're at right now, what we're looking at the moment is this. So we're going to have some path over here, and it will be a nice little new section over here. So now with the official announcement, we're going to announce it here. So here we go. So somewhere in here, I don't know. Dear citizens of Golden Valley, we are pleased to announce finally what is coming in the next year of operation. So we have taken your guys' feedback, and we are going to be adding multiple things next year. So the first thing, a lot of people wanted a regular general gift shop that where people could buy, you know, their own shirts or something for Golden Valley, or just anything, you know, just general items and souvenirs. So we are going to be adding a new gift shop right by the Ferris wheel attraction. And also with that, everyone was saying that we needed to add some more thrilling aspects. You know, they said the Ferris wheel was great, but a lot of people want a thrill ride. So we decided that Iron Claw will be opening next year, which will be rotating you on a pendulum, and you guys will be rotating. It will be really, really fun. Citizens of Golden... Yes, everyone here is a citizen of Golden Valley. They're stuck in here forever. They live here now. My goodness, I can't believe how busy this section is. It's incredible. Okay, so we're going to continue construction here. Let's go ahead and place an exit for the ride. Place about right there. Well, maybe not. I actually want to... We're going to put it on the other side here. Just like so. Alright, so we're going to create the queue line, which will have railing... Just a nice... Is there a dip there? There is. Darn. Okay. Stay over there for a second. I have got to fix... There's a random spot in here that's not correct. There we go. Move. Alright, so we will place you back where you were supposed to be in the first place. And I actually really decided on this ride a lot because the size of it just kind of made more sense. And it fits the spot pretty well. I wanted something that had a square shape to it. More than anything. So here we go. Alright, now we'll try this again. And I want to have kind of like a square edge coming around here. There, we'll create a little bit of some switchback cues here. And that should be good enough. And then we'll come around to the front here by the exit. And that will connect right there. So now with that, If I select this grid, we'll go ahead and get into this one. I'm not going to connect it just yet because there is an open shop there, and I don't want guests going into that area just yet. So we will do it like this. There's a plant sticking out of the ground, and I don't like it. Alright, so this is just going to be nothing but pathway here. And of course that would be obstructed, but that's okay. I've got a plan. I'm just a man with a great plan. And hopefully that will work out the way I want right there. Alright, might just need to do just a tad more clearing just right here. I'm not clicking on Iron Claw, not one bit. I am clicking on that. Thank you. Alright, I'm just gonna get the push the terrain just out a little bit more. Back to the pathways. So this is just going to be a very simple addition to the park. Alright, so now we're going to get the deselected sections here, where I'm going to do that, and also get a queue line. See if I can't get this the way I want, kind of like that. There we go. And this is going to be a huge, awesome new section. Alright, we need to finish this building up, as it's still got some construction left, and I still got to do all the detailing on it as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of all of this. I'm actually very excited. This is going to be a nice little section of the park. Oops. No, sir. We did not want to do that. Alright, mostly just got to delete all these here. And this building will be pretty much set. It's starting to get dark again, which means our vision in construction kind of slightly fades away. Oh no. As I accidentally tear down a wall. Which would not be a good thing in real life. There we go. Alright, I think we got all the walls done just right there. Now, we're going to focus. I don't know why I clicked out of it. I always do that. So we're going to go ahead and just detail this up just a little bit more. So now let me go to this and put in some awnings. I'm actually going to use just a memento. Like so. Just a memento. Alright, and we'll also put a sign up here as well.
Just a memento. Just a memento.
Yes, I get it.
Just a memento.
It didn't make a sound on that last one. That's saddening. It didn't make a sound on that last one. Now I'm disappointed.
Just a memento.
Alright, let's get a actual sign in here now. So, shop signs, just a momento. Alright, let's get the larger one up here. That way it's just a little bit more attractive.
Just a memento.
And then I gotta figure out the pathing and the inside, of course, as well. Okay, so I could make some custom fences around this. Where are we at? We're almost to October, which means we need to start picking up the pace just a little bit, so let me get into I kind of want to use the metal fences for this one. Like this one right here. It's one of my favorite fences in the game. If not my favorite, it's very close. If it's not. Good morning, everybody. Because it just instantly switches to morning very fast. Alright, it's early October now, so I gotta watch time just a little bit to make sure that we don't go into the next year without me knowing. So it's always that question, will we open up on time? Tune in next week to find out. No, I'm just kidding. Of course. Something tells me that we're not perfect here. But I'm gonna get as close as possible. You can count on that. Let's get rid of you. Get this other side of the fence done. If I can see through the trees. Probably about right there is good. Alright, so now we're going to copy this to the other side. Alright, I'm just going to align this where I want it. And then I'm just going to adjust this end piece here. Then we're going to adjust this as well, so we have the exit. And then this fence will just head around here. Alright, let's see if we can't squeeze a small piece in here. There we go. Alright, it's October 9th. We still gotta decorate this so guests can just see the beauty of how beautiful this is gonna be. I bet with all the trees around, this is gonna have a nearly 100%, yep, scenery rating. Which is awesome. Alright, so we're gonna start working on more scenery around this area, which includes nature. Excuse me. You can't ever start wrong with some of these bushes. I'm on the line to surface. I don't want to be on the line to surface. I'm just going to rotate these around a little bit. So we're going to be opening here in a few weeks. Alright, so let's get some beautiful flowers in here. It's going to be more just a little bit random over here, more than anything. There we go. It looks pretty decent. Okay, so as for the paths over here, I'm going to add some fencing around the end pieces here. That way we're covered. Alright, that looks good. Okay, now we got to get this all taken care of. Alright, let me take a look at the grid here, if this lines up. Yeah, it does. So we're going to use this grid here instead. The only issue is it will connect to there. And we don't really want that. There we go. So what I'm going to excuse me, do instead is I'm going to take this and we're just going to do a cover. Oh, I guess I still got a piece over here I need to take care of. And of course the terrain would do this to me. Alright, so we're gonna place these guys right there. I'm gonna head into the terrain here for a sec. Take care of that. There we go. Alright, so now there's a couple things I still need to work on, and that would be a little bit of lighting. So we're gonna do that. Let's go to decorations here. And we're gonna just try and light this up. Whoops. Hopefully very nicely. It's gonna be dark here in just a little bit. So now let's get these in here. And I'm going to place some lights on the inside here as well. Help light up the area just a little bit. Will these streams be every Friday? No. I don't really have a schedule, unfortunately, with the current schedule that I have to work with my work or my job. So it is kind of hard to work around. So, unfortunately, not gonna really work on a scheduling. I wish I could do these specific time every single time, but it's just not gonna work out that well. There you go. I'm just gonna try and add some cool coloring sections here for the building. That way it has some neat colors to it at night. So, alright, we're at October 22nd. So we need to be just a little bit careful here. And make sure that we don't go into the next year before our stuff's open. Alright, get some nice lights on here. And we need to light up the queue line just a little bit as well. Excuse me. So we're going to head into scenery, and I think we're going to use this street lamp, because this is a nice little street lamp to have. Just keep it nice and lit up here. Alright, so we're gonna head about right there too. We'll put one right here. And then I kind of want to put some area lights in here as well. And I want to put multiple different colors in here. So we'll have a green, can have a blue, and why not red? Give us some unique colors. I want to make sure we're very awesomely lit up for the at night. That way it looks really, really good at night. So the night experience at this park is going to be epic, and that's going to be what this park is known for. At least that's going to be the goal. You're going to have an epic night experience on this ride, or on these in this park. All right, I'm gonna put another light here. Let's see if I'm colored this blue. Yeah. And the rides are gonna be really coolly lit. Alright, now it's looking pretty good. It's going to get a little bit darker here, because it's not fully dark. So we'll let it get darker, just a little bit darker in here. And I'm going to head into scenery, and we're going to get some path elements in here, such as some benches and trash cans and stuff like that, so people don't litter in our park. Put some litter bins here as well. Oops. Definitely put some on here. There we go. And I'm going to add a little bit of more of grass and foliage over here. Just some random stuff. So it's October 25th now. I need these kinds of things as well. A couple of trees. Alright. This new section is going to be epic. We're going to go ahead and test the Iron Claw. I need to give it a nice sign up front. So I'm going to head into the building. Excuse me. I'm just going to give this one a simple sign. So we're going to just go into the framework here and just use this here and that there. Perfect. Perfect. Let's see if I can't fit a nice sign in here. So I'm going to go ahead and go to wall signs. I don't know. Yeah, there's not going to be a sign for this one in particular. So we're just going to have to go to just some regular signs here and find something that will look good. Definitely too large of sign there. I kind of like this one for this. The Iron Claw. So we'll put this here and we'll just type Iron Claw. That looks pretty good. And I almost want to put a height stick on this one. So what I'm gonna do is, I wonder if there's any good height sticks in the workshop. I mean, I can make my own, but let's see, height. Height marker. That one looks okay. Got some good ones in here. I'm just gonna choose where to go. There's one pretty generic one in here that's just kind of, you know, thrown together, but it looks good. Alright, return to our game here. And it is somewhere in here. I'm missing it somewhere, of course. I feel like I should have more stuff in here, but I don't. Here, there's just a simple one. And we'll just put it on the side here. That way guests are like, know the height requirement for this ride, which will be that. And I need to add a couple more lights over here. So we're gonna go back into decorations. And these are just a little bit too bright, so we're just gonna dim them up a little bit. Just gonna put a couple area lights against this building. That way it's a little bit lit up over there. And then some scenery. Which will be the street lamps on the sides here. Just put a couple of street lamps. And a couple of benches and more loader bins. just to complement the area completely there. And nothing but trees. More trees. Alright, I think we're pretty good right here. I got the Iron Claw testing. And I'll add connect the pathway in just a moment. Once it's time for the grand opening of the new section of the park for Golden Valley. There it goes. October 27th, year 1. I actually have been on this ride before in my lifetime, and it's actually pretty fun. Doesn't it rotate? I thought the claw rotated. I thought it did. Got some interesting... Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it does rotate. Alright, it's the 29th. This is like the first thrill ride of the park, pretty much. That's being introduced. Brand new Iron Claw coming to Golden Valley this year, or next season, this next year, whatever you call it. I've never actually watched this ride animation before, so I thought I would. Okay, it's the 31st. We're gonna connect the pathway. With the correct path, of course. Hey, I'm about to have a grand opening and you're over here sitting on my bench. I don't care why are you laughing so much? See, now you're sitting on nothing. Little punk. Okay, I'm gonna move this over slightly. There we go. Okay. I need to be on here so I can be ready to open this. And... wait for it. People are getting into the area and it's not ready yet. Don't do it. How long is this day? There we go. Alright, Iron Claw is open for business. And we are into year number 2. Grand opening. Awesome. So, year 2, we now have a new gift shop. And the Iron Claw. So, pretty good park expansion. Just a small one. Nothing too insane. After having a successful first season, they noticed that they needed to add something more to the right side. And boy, oh boy, is it getting busy. Just around this area. So I'm gonna change. I think I had the limit to 20,000. We're gonna change it to 20, or we're gonna go ahead and up it up to 3,000. So I feel like we can fit in a little bit more in here, so more guests can enjoy the park. As you can see, people are going right through the height stick, making sure they meet that height requirement. Right through it. And they're all gonna ride. I should have added a little bit more in this queue line, but oh well. Maybe that's for... Okay, we still have some construction equipment on site. There we go. Not anymore. And they're celebrating the grand opening. We are going to have the water show. Bun, bun, dun, dun, bun, na, na, na. Bun, na, 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 na. Alright, now we've evened out just a little bit more, so not so many people. Why I don't understand this. Why are there so many people getting stuck in this spot? It's insane. They're just all like huddled up in the same spot. I don't understand it. You got the pizza pen over here. People are gonna walk through that wall, but that's okay. This is pretty cool. I'm very excited. It looks pretty good. Guess they're enjoying the new ride. At least I hope they are. Let's take a ride on our new ride here. Oh gosh. Oh, I wasn't in the seat. Whee! Golden Valley with 2 rides and attractions. So it's one of those starting parks right there. Oh, let's get some cinematic shots. So cool. Fun. Look at that full queue line. Jeez. I knew the crowds were going to be fierce. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh my. People liked our addition, it looks like. I'm gonna say they did. So much so that they're walking right through the car. Yeah. I'm gonna head into the scenery here. I actually wanted to add a... Let's go all... Back to the Future Knight Rider. We're gonna add some cars in here. Real cars. I mean, they kind of work. I mean, you know, they're kind of famous, but... You know, they work. Just as a little Easter egg. Boom. I'm still pretty happy with the DLC. I wish there was a little bit more, but... What can you play? It's what, $3? For each one? I have hamburgers. I'm surprised no one commented about the hamburgers. But oh well. My goodness. So many people want to get into this park right now. For my one little thrill ride. For Iron Claw. But I'm going to go ahead and save right here. We're at March 17th. I don't want to let it run for too long. That way we have plenty of time to plan for year 3. There we go. Because I don't want to put myself in a little, you know, time issue there. So yeah. I meant to put a backstage area over here for the shop, but I guess I forgot. But we're not going to be doing everyone keeps yelling boomerang at me. I don't know why, but everyone keeps yelling boomerang. But we're not even into... This is the episode for year 1, not year 2. So we got to see what's coming for year 3 later in the next episode. We're not going to do it this episode. This episode was for year 1, for playing through year 1. And of course Jess votes Entenmann because she loves Entenmann so much. Imagine that. This park doesn't have money to put that stuff in. It's too early. This isn't like a Six Flags or Cedar Fair park yet. It's just a own little independent little park at the moment. It's not even like a full park. It's not even probably considered an amusement park at this point. It's just kind of like a mall with a couple rides. An outdoor mall with some rides, pretty much, is what it is at the moment. With a little cool fountain show. That's what it kind of is. Whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But don't worry. The fun stuff will be in the future. We will get to it. I promise you that. It will be so much fun. I can't wait to get further into the coming years. It's going to be really, really cool. Really fun. I might stream it again tomorrow early in the day. I'm not sure because I do work a split shift. I don't go into work till 5 tomorrow. So it'll be alright. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you comment and like, subscribe for more content like this. And, yeah, that's year 1 through. Now, next episode, we'll get into year 2. And further on, I want to get, like, my goal is to have, like, over 100 episodes and stuff like that. But we'll see how that works out. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. And I will catch you guys next time. Make sure you... have a great day. I almost forgot the outro. Have a great day and even cooler tomorrow. Thanks so much. And goodbye.